So, I've got a lot of old t-shirts. A while ago, I used to work in a mall, and during my time there, they gave me a lot of different uniforms. Not many raises, but a lot of uniforms. The problem with this is that I have a ton of t-shirts that I never wear. I would wear them around the house or out in public, but there's just something so humiliating about wearing your work uniform outside of work. I mean, it's embarrassing enough to wear it during work. So today, I want to try and find a way to reuse these old t-shirts and breathe new life into them so that they don't collect dust in my closet for the rest of my life. First up, you can turn a t-shirt into a fancy bag. The first thing you do is fold it in half and cut the sleeves off. You have to cut off the place where you stick your head through. And after you turn it inside out, you have to cut some strips about 3 inches down. Yup, that's about 3 inches. After you cut, you just tie all of them together like this. You're supposed to tie a knot, and then you tie the ends of the knots with the ends of the knots right next to them. It's hard to explain, but I'll put up a picture. I recorded all of the stripping and tying, but they're not in this video but if you buy my OnlyFans, I will be uploading all of this and more. Once you finish the knots and turn it inside out, you get a nice pretty bag. It can fit my fish flops, all of my money, my Pikachu statue, and even my computer. And actually, it's just going to ask you a quick question right here, if you don't mind answering it. Thank you. Appreciate it. I wanted to test it out by putting a dumbbell in it, but some guy glued down all of my 60-pound dumbbells to the ground. Next, you can turn a t-shirt into the things that clowns use to pull out, like, a bunch of things. I don't know what it's called, but they're cool. Do this by just rolling up and tying a bunch of t-shirts together. Literally, all the ones I have. After tying all these shirts together, you get this. It doesn't look like much, but put it in a basket and watch it all unfold. Not impressed? Well, you can also use it as a beautiful scarf. It's perfect for this winter weather. Or, you can use it as a jump rope. And, you can even use it as a whip.
Hey, you. You're finally awake.
The next way to reuse an old shirt is to just turn it into pants. First of all, I'm gonna unwrap all of this. Then, I'm gonna take my seam ripper and these yellow shirts because they look the best, and just rip the seams so I have access to a big piece of fabric. We're going over to the floor so I can sew both of them together. I want to sew these two shirts together so I can have an even bigger piece of fabric to make my pants from, because one won't cut it. I've only ever sewn one pair of socks before, so I clearly have no idea what I'm doing here. If only they made like some sort of machine where it can sew things for you so you don't have to struggle. Anyway, I struggled too much and I ran out of thread, and I somehow turned it into a big ball of fabric. So, I cut the threads with my keys, gave up, and just got some duct tape. So now that I have this big piece of fabric, I'm gonna put the pants down and just cut around them. And this is the end result. Then I did this again to get the other side, but I had to skip ahead since my footage got hit with a rogue Israeli missile. Here is the other pant. So now, I'm going to tape these two together with the graphic facing out. Taping it actually took quite a while, so while I tape, I want to talk about my business, Rainless Glasses. Rainless glasses are the best way to wear glasses. Rainless glasses come with AI-powered wipers on the glasses to wipe away rain, water, snow, pee, dust, fog, and any other liquids you can think of. Founded in 2020 by the people behind Cologne for Babies, Rainless Glasses seeks to revolutionize the way we think about glasses. If any investors are watching, we're seeking to sell 5% equity in our company for $250,000. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the video. And now, I have pants. With some cool editing, I will magically put these on and show them off. These pants are perfect, but they are a little too big up top. So big that they sag too much if I don't hold them up. But they look great, and they're excellent for running and jumping, or going to the store, or whatever else you use pants for. After making these pants, I'm pretty tired, so let's make a blanket so I can get some sleep. All you have to do for this one is take the 5XL shirt off your wall and cut it in half. And now you have a super warm blanket to go to sleep in. How cozy. Another way to get super cozy is to make a swinging seat. I was originally going to make a hammock, but I just heard of this child who died in one, so I'm not even gonna attempt that. I don't know how you die in a hammock, but if I die, I won't be able to post on Twitter anymore. So I'll just make a swinging seat. I feel like there's just no way to die in one of these. So first, I'll use my blanket as the seat part, so I don't have to do anything else. Next, I will tie the rest of the shirts to the end of the seat to make the things that are going to hold me. I will roll it up and tie it together, just like how I made the clown thing. I hope and pray that these should be able to hold me. After all this tying, this is the final product. I have no idea if this is strong enough to lift me, so the only way to find out is to try it out.